United Airlines succumbing to pressure after last week's debacle. I know
Oh
you've
my
been
goodness!
hearing about this. So last week they had to
Forcibly
some
remove a guy off
passengers.
the plane, right?
One
Yeah.
guy refused to get off. So
Oh, here's the famous footage now. This is a doctor who refused to get off, and police doing their thing.
right. So now Delta has changed some rules. United has changed some rules.
Delta's like, what did we do?
No, don't throw us under the bus here.
Or the plane.
So United has changed some rules. Now they're allowed to offer upwards of $2,000 if you're going to be bumped from a flight. And they're also, because that situation there, they had put their staff on that flight very last minute, obviously considering that the passengers had already boarded the plane. Well, now if the staff has to be checked in 60 minutes prior to the flight's departure so that no one is seated on the plane when that happens.
Right. So they've changed the rules when it comes to bumping people off flights. Plus, they've added some more incentives. And that's one of the big things that's come out of this story is just how lucrative this can actually be. I was reading on the weekend that there's one woman who's a travel writer, I believe for USA Today, that wrote about this, that this past spring break, she made $11 grand by getting bumped not once but twice. Her family was supposed to go to Florida for a vacation. They got bumped and took the incentive instead. Came back the next day, got bumped again, took the incentive one more time and said, you know what, we're done. It's too late to go on our family vacation, but we're 11 grand to the good, so I'm all good.
This is also going to, I think, evolve into open season when it comes to bumping. When they hear that the flight is overbooked, people are going to start to say, okay, how good can we make
where they
this
couldn't
feel?
find any volunteers before, now they've got more than enough. It's like, yeah, I will. Where's my 11 grand?
Yeah, right. So
Because honestly, that's almost like a full-time job. If I could go to the airport on the weekends and make 11 grand every...
you don't even have to give me money, Jeff. You just have to say, you can travel solo without your kids, then I'm game for that. Give me a drink, I can watch a movie, a full movie. If I haven't watched a full movie on a plane, I can't remember when. So that's all you have to tell me. You're flying solo without your family.
Yeah, all right. Well, we go from United, who's, by the way, they're in more PR trouble again today because apparently they bumped a couple off a flight over the weekend that were on their way to their wedding.
That's right.
Yeah,
Ooh,
kicked them off.
And wasn't there a scorpion on one of their
That's
flights
right,
as
yes.
well? So
When it
Can they
rains, it pours.
However, now having said that, PR disaster, yes, but will it change people's flying habits?
You know, I don't think so. I know there's all these stories last week about their stock taking a big hit. I think that's going to come back, and I will bet you if there's a seat sale and you can get on a United flight to the destination of your choice at a good price, people are going to snap those tickets up.
I tend to agree.